There's a difference, I think, between being stable mentally, emotionally, energetically, and being stagnant. A lot of people look at the way I am and sort of I'm here, there, everywhere, up, down, left, right, and they think that's unstable. They're like, what's going on? Like, you okay? This isn't normal. I'm very stable within all of that up and down and here, there and everywhere, very rooted, very grounded, very centered in myself within all of that, and actually allowing myself to open to all that it is to be and to feel as a human being has only increased my ability to be stable within myself. There's a big difference between being stable and just centered and just being distracted all the time, living a life of avoidance, distraction, just blah, 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 going about my thing, keeping yourself busy so as to not feel everything there is to feel. Obviously, growing up in the society that we have, we've all buried, repressed a lot of emotion. If you open yourself to that, it's going to take you like that because there's so much to feel. There's a whole wide, crazy spectrum of emotions to be with as human beings. And for me as well, sort of like opening up to that emotional journey is what allowed spiritual realm to start opening up more as well, which then of course comes with its own, it's a wild ride. What are we here for in this life if not to take on that ride? And I used to be that kind of like steady, stable, in the middle, not here, not there, just, everyone thought, very, very chilled out, very laid back, very relaxed, nothing bothers him. Like, no, I just wasn't feeling. I was just completely cut off from my emotional experience, completely unconscious of it. And so to open to that, there is naturally periods where it can be a bit crazy, a bit much, but ultimately that's where the learning is, that's where the growing is, that's where the expansion is. That's what makes you the person you are today. How much of yourself do you want to become? How much can you hold? Me, I want to see it all. I want to feel it all. I want to be it all. I want to know what it is to be me. I want the layers of that to keep unraveling, keep unfolding, touch it all. And obviously, the more you can hold, the more you'll be presented with. So, yeah. Maybe for some people, that sort of life of distraction, avoidance, just staying here, everything's okay, keep everything okay, I don't want to feel this, down there, I just want to be. Maybe that's for some people, but it's not for me. I'm here to live, to feel, to be. That requires the up and down, the left and right, the round and round, the what the fuck is going on. But you learn to become more centered, more rooted within all of that. You learn to separate from all of that. So as much as I can go here, there and everywhere in a day, I'm not attached to that. I'm not identified with that. That's just happening. My sort of peace, my well-being is always assured. That's never changing. My sense of contentment, happiness, peace, love is never changing. Only ever growing. The more you sort of open to that, everything there is to feel that we've buried, and you go through those periods where it is a little bit unstable, if we want to call it that, ultimately going through that, learning through that, processing, integrating, becoming more of ourself. That allows us to touch deeper and deeper sort of layers of peace and joy, love. That's what it's all about, isn't it? What else are you going to do? Fucking watch TV. Not for me.